Hello and welcome, Minecraft viewers, to episode 20, I wrote it down right, 22 of the Minecraft Ultra Hardcore playthrough. I gave away a little bit of a spoiler right there for what we're going to be working on, but I have not just spent roughly like 30 minutes running around Deep Slate Layer looking for andesite. That is not something I just did, because that'd be stupid. That'd be stupid. Andesite only spawns above level 0, at least according to the Google search I just made. So that's not something that I did. And so, you know, the reason that I was looking for andesite is because of our poor Zoglin friend. He unfortunately passed away last episode, and so we need to make a grave to honor him. And for that, I would like to use andesite. Another thing I would like to bring up is that it's really fun and interesting just seeing like all these random dirt blocks all over the place. Like, I've spent so much time in this world. There's so much junk that the Endermen have just decided to place all over the place. And it's just I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of funny. So, I'm not exactly quite sure where I want, like, hey buddy. I'm not exactly quite sure where I want to start a graveyard. So, I think I'm just going to place them, like, right over there. And then hopefully that doesn't like spawn to be my graveyard, but it probably is gonna be. I can't see myself moving anyone over there. Okay, so we could just put them like we'll just put them right. Yeah, I'm not going anything special with these gravestones. I want to keep them really basic. I like the really basic bare bones gravestones. But with that, I believe that this was his name. I think. Oh shoot, I didn't want to make that twice. That. And then R.I.P. That's not how you do it. There we go. RIP. I still know how to pronounce that. I'm pretty sure that was his name. So I got a request on the last video to name the Hoglin Dwayne and have him reside within Dwayne's house. Now I think that is an excellent idea. I would love the absolute savage to live in probably what I would consider the best house I designed here. However, there is a slight issue with that, and yeah. So we gotta go and grab ourselves a new one, off to another dimension. It shouldn't be difficult. They're always just right there in my business. Hello, you! Would you like to go on a journey with me? Do I have my lead? Yes, come on, let's go. Oh my god, hello, it's me from the editor's department. Later on, you'll see that I don't actually have a named name tag to name this guy. I made it beforehand. As you see, as I keep pulling the lead up in my hand, the lead's named Dwayne. I named the lead on accident. Oh well, that's what happened. I was really curious as to why I didn't have that name tag. I brought him through with the lead. Where did my lead go? Where did he go? Hello, little buddy. Welcome to your new home. Come on in, little buddy. This house has 2 wide doors. It was meant for you. Oh, and it looks like it's meant for him to be able to get out. I can't have those trapdoors there. But anyways, you are now... Stop hitting me. Stop. Hello? What? I could have sworn I put the name on this like twice. Hello? Dwayne? And with that, this is your new home. You know, I probably should have decorated the space before I put them in here. You're gonna need to be moved later. Hello, bees. It looks like you guys are looking to get poked again. Boom. Bee explosion. Okay, so another comment that I got was that I should replace the trapdoors with blossoming azalea leaves because they block the leaves from touching the fire and also act as a flower block. And I think that's a great idea. I'm gonna take that a little bit further. Not just scatter in azalea leaves, probably try and find some other stuff as well to block the fire. But make this whole underside like just a green, flowery, grassy area. Well, this is quite unfortunate. I was just in there prepping the area and I had a zombie come after me. And oh, it looks like they're not angry anymore. I let a zombie come after me and I swung and I hit a bee and then they all got mad at me. And I don't know how many times I got stung. Probably a couple. We probably lost a couple of bees right there. Now that, I think, is quite a bit better, and hopefully, since there's a bunch of flowers and stuff in here, okay, I've got 2 hopes. One, that all these flowers don't actually prevent the bees from leaving, because I'm going to miss them flying around a lot. And 2, since they're going to be here spinning around, doing their thing, making honey a lot, hopefully, they'll push their little bee brothers out of the way who just like to chill right there in that exact spot and not move. So hopefully this all goes good. I do like the way it looks. I think it looks a lot more fun, a lot better in there. Thank you for that suggestion. And on to the next suggestion from Camule Andringa right here. You can power the trapdoors with levers, for example, so that way they won't open when you trigger the pressure plates. I should have considered that. You know, that actually is really smart. So I think I just need to put the lever underneath this block right here. And then I have to make these so that they stay down. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully it works. Oh, let's go. Look at that. Silly me. I kept complaining that I wish that they were toggleable. And if you look right here, they are toggleable. You could toggle them just like that. And now it'll go down. And it just works. Oh, so perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you so much. I need to go fix all the rest of my trapdoors. All right. Next order of business. We need to give Dwayne's house a little bit. Hello? What are you doing here? You just chilling? Are you able to get out of there? I'll be right back. Alright, here you go, little buddy. Here's a random name. Don't despawn. I want to see how long you stay here for. So, as I was saying, we need to do a little bit of work on Mr. Dwayne's house. Because he can't be living in this bare nothingness. He deserves so much more. So I need to put together, first really a place for him to stay during the construction process, because I don't really know where I want him to be. Here you go, Dwayne. You can have this room for now. You chill out here, buddy, till I'm done with your house, alright? Okay, cool. Thank you very much. I'll be back soon. Alright, everybody. I'm thinking we can call this done and finished. I really like it. I decided to keep a whole lot of reds and oranges all over the place. Here's kind of the blocks I was working with. I wanted to bring a whole lot of nether in here. So we've got a bunch of blocks, and hopefully that will keep Dwayne and make him feel right at home. Despite the fact that he is literally way past dead right now. He is an undead pig little man. But hopefully he can really enjoy the space that we've made for him. I tried to keep it nice and big and open so that he wouldn't have any troubles moving through these spaces. I think like the tightest space is probably like this right here. I'm pretty sure that's the shortest amount of space. I would highly doubt that they can't pass through because it's like 2 blocks all the way across. Now, when I was putting this together, I had the little thought, what if we brought over a little baby guy? Because I'm almost certain that the babies will not grow up once they're zombified, so I think we should grab one of them as well, and I need to come up with a name for it. Hello, my little buddy. Hello, my little guy. Welcome to your new home. If you viewers could be so kind as to drop me a name in the comments for this wonderful fellow, I would love it. Now, we gotta go get what I will be calling your parent from his room up there. Hopefully, he likes the new house. Hello, Mr. Dwayne. How are you? I have a surprise for you. Come with me. Come with me. You will love it. How wonderful is this? We now have Dwayne and Mini Dwayne absolutely thriving in their beautiful new house. But it looks like... Hey, buddy, are you able to get through there? Okay, yeah, they're able to get through here. But it looks like they really want their privacy, so I'm going to be leaving them to be. Hopefully they can learn to be kind of more peaceful in there. That'd be really cool. But with that, I hope you guys like your new house. It's time to move on to the next bit. Alright, so when I was designing this little bee house guy, my plan for the area did not just include the building itself. I wanted it to extend out quite a bit. I wanted there to be gardens of flowers and bee bits all over the place. But I need to get it in before I expand the trees over here. I want the flowering areas... Get out of here, you goof. I want the flowering areas to also extend back into the trees, and it looks like I need to light that up quite a bit. And I kind of want there to be honey and some yellow blocks all around in these areas, not just surrounding the little bee area. But for sure, I want over here to be some form of garden, so I need to put that stuff together. I just realized that we also don't have a path that goes there, like, at all. Am I able to turn Podzol into path blocks? Oh, thank God I am. Bruh. Okay, so the bee area is done, but it is raining, and I would like to show the video, or, show it off right now, but it's raining, so that makes it a little bit of a problem. However, I think it looks really good to have shaders on when it's raining, so we're gonna show it off with shaders on. And I didn't really do too much. I just kind of threw in some little planters here and there, and I wish I could have trapdoors on both sides, but it's whatever. It's just gonna be that way. I think I like it a lot, and it plays really well with the bees. Sometimes I'll see them come out here and then do the flowers and stuff. I don't think bees like to be outside when it's in the rain, or at least it looks that way. I mean, I would assume that's true. Bees I wouldn't want to get my wings wet if I were a bee. But yeah, let's just do a little overview. It's not much. It's small, but I like it. I think it's pretty. And I have this little swing up here that it swings very well. Check this out. Check this out. Wee. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I like this. I think that's good. Now it is ready to be completely surrounded with trees. So I'm gonna knock out some tree time-lapse time. Hopefully, I'm gonna cover like all of this area and this over here, and we can finally get this area completely encased. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and the next segment of trees has been done, and I think it makes this area look even better. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention when I was running through talking about the bee stuff, I added a whole bunch of bee blocks all over the place, or just yellow blocks to simulate just honey being freaking everywhere. I like it, and I think it looks good there. I mean, I'm gonna continue it like all around the whole bee area. I might tone it down a little bit or find some smaller bit or something, but I like the way they are. So yeah, I forgot to mention that part. But having the surrounding trees, I think looks really, really good, and I really like it. I was planning on doing this whole section, like the whole section to the right of this path right here. I was planning on completely finishing that before I came back. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get this section. I ran out of leaves, and I would love to have some kind of automated like leaf system so I can just really reliably and quickly farm leaves, but I looked it up and I couldn't really find anything. So here is our progress right here. I think we're maybe, I want to guess like a third of the way done, maybe just under a third. But it's really good progress, and I'm really loving it. I mean, the more I do it, the more I absolutely love the way it looks, and the less it feels like a waste of time. Because this is a lot of time, but I think it is really, really paying off. So now it is time we engage in some more nether highway shenanigans. I got quite a bit more blackstone. It's not a ton. I've had more, but I did a little bit of timing. And I went down there and I did some trading, and I timed how much I got, and then I went and I mined. And I found that mining is actually significantly faster right now. So I'm going to need to get a better trading setup soon or sometime in the future. I think I'm just going to resort to mining, to be honest, because it's nice to get the occasional netherite. And I think I would rather have that than have to like continuously dump gold right now. I have a ton, but I don't really want to be dumping it right now. I'm not really looking to AFK a ton. So with that, let's hit some more of this. Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and as you can see, we have got some more great progress done. Now there is one thing I'd like to mention. You see how on the top right here I have like 2 and then a gap of 3 and then 2 and then a gap of 3. I noticed in 2 separate instances I had accidentally did 1 and then a gap of 3 and then 1 and then a gap of 3, and I had to rebuild all of the doubles and then move the lights. I had to do that twice all the way down to the end. It was not fun. It took so long. But if I run over here a little bit, you will see goodbye. You will see right here is the end of the path. I have almost made it all the way to the end of this section, and it feels so good, so great. I can't wait for it. I love infrastructure. It is so nice. Of course, one thing that I would like to note, and this is something that I'm going to have to deal with in the mine shaft, is that I want to have rails to travel along this whole path, and they go this way and they go that way. Now in the mine shaft, we have the rail along the right side, and then it turns and it goes up to where we have the spider bit, right? However, I would also like the path to continue out in this direction in the mine shaft. I mean, I already have it here, but a problem with that is that the minecart will only ever go in one direction. It'll either go left or it'll go right. And so I'm gonna have to come up with some sort of rail switching mechanism where I can tell the oh, I thought there was a hole right there. I can tell the train where I want it to go, and then it'll either go in this direction or this direction. And I say train because I think what my plan is going to be is I'm going to have a minecart chest in front of the minecart that I'm going to be in. And that's going to travel alongside with me, and there's going to be a set of items in it, like maybe a piece of paper. And that'll go into an item filter, and it'll switch a track telling me to go this way. Or I'll have like a cooked fish. and the cooked fish will tell the track to go this way. It'll go into an item filter, do some redstone stuff, switch the rails. I'm gonna have to come up with some solution like that for both this and the mineshaft, but that's going to be a later thing, possibly more whenever I'm done with these tracks, but that is something that we need to put in the list. So we have just gotten back from a little bit of an underwater mining spree. I've got quite a bit of corals, and in fact, I need to show y'all this off. I should have stayed up there. We have some of these as well, which I like having. I think these are some really pretty blocks, only when used correctly. And they can also be used to do TNT later, which is really nice to have. I'm glad I got those. I just walked out the wrong door. But with these blocks, these are a whole bunch of gray textures. And if you know why I have gray textures, then you'll know what's going to come up next. Of course, it is Mr. Tunnel. What else could it possibly be? Oh, those lanterns, that looks fun. That looks cool. I like that. I can't wait to only be able to see the little gray at the bottom of those. Look at us go. We are getting ever darker, and it looks so good. I'm going to say that every time. I love this tunnel. What block was it? This one right here. I think this block, if oriented correctly, I forgot which, yeah, what was this one? The dead horn coral block? This could actually come up with some very cool patterns if I tiled it correctly. I think it makes some really good, like, carpet looking blocks, maybe. I don't know, thoughts for later. But thoughts for now, it is just about time I end the video, so I need to extend a huge thanks for this week's subscribers. One, we've got Ron Jacob Roy. Uh-oh, Thunder. Okay, we've got Virus, and we've got Love and Chaos. And one more additional change. This one is now White Tardioli. I would like to thank you guys so much for subscribing. It means the absolute world to me, and I am so glad that you enjoy my content as much as you do. If any one of you else would like to appear in this tunnel with all these other wonderful people, please tell me that you've subscribed. YouTube doesn't do it for me. You have to do it yourself so that I can know to put you in here and you can be a part of my world. And with that, thank you everyone for watching to the very end. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.